I'm not quite a big fan of frozen stuff, but I am a big fan of nature. I just kind of like the way it looks when rivers and streams and even lakes freezes over. I think it's a really cool experience. So awesome. Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. And if it's your first time, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I think it's like really so cool what I'm about to share with you. As you can see, this is usually like a river, stream, or whatever, but right now it's kind of frozen. There's like multiple people playing on top of the ice because I don't really want to take a chance. But I just had to share something with you real quick. What I'm about to do now is a bit risky because I'm not really sure if it's frozen all the way, as you can see. But I'm walking on top of it, guys. As you can see, look at this. This is ice everywhere, and I'm actually walking on top. Hopefully I don't step where it's like a really thin layers, like you can see over here where the water is running. So guys, first thing first, let's add a little bit of olive oil, some onions, which is already chopped, and a whole pepper. Over here I have some scallion. Yeah, this is real fast. And here again I have some jalapeno, and I think I also have some tomatoes over here. This is the tomatoes. Okay, so also what I have here is some potato that I had, and what I did was, which is really weird, this is just me, how I do it. I cut the potatoes, I pour water in it, and in my blender bottle, and I add a little bit of sea salt, and I let it sit for a little while, and now I'm gonna be adding it here. This is me, this is how I eat, guys, you know, which is pretty cool, but I'm just kind of in a rush, so I'm just trying to make this as fast as I can. Now, like the title says, you know, this is just a simple way. Let's see if you guys can see better what's going on. Okay, this is just a simple way of how I create my chickpeas. I have multiple ways to make my chickpeas, by the way, guys. Where's my spoon? Let's see if I could mix this in for a little bit. I didn't add any seasonings yet, but next step I'll be adding the seasoning to give it that flavor. So like always, some people put a lot of black pepper, some people just put like a bit, and then, you know, little sea salt. So it's time to check on to see what's going on. Okay, it looks like it starts to cook. It's not fully cooked, you know, there's no need to make it fully cooked. I have some chickpeas here, and I could just pour some inside as much as you like. It depends. Some people like a lot of chickpeas, others don't. For me, I like a lot of chickpeas, so pull it all the way to the top. Now let's see if I could mix this around. I hope I didn't put it too much in there, but this is what happened, guys, when you're a fan of chickpeas like I am. You try your best to put as much chickpeas in it as possible. So now you're gonna mix this around. As you can see, chickpeas are flying everywhere, but usually if I'm cooking, I don't use such a small pot. This is just basically very convenient, especially when you're out here in nature. You know, you don't need anything really big, you know, you have to walk around with big pots and stuff. I don't think that's pretty cool. But anyway, I just mixing this for a little while, and then you just cover it up and you leave it and let it steam. And if it's taking like a long time to start steaming the way you want, my secret technique is that I would always add water with some ketchup, and I would cover it up and leave it, and it will become like just the way I want it to be, just perfect. But here in nature, I don't really have those luxury of ketchup and stuff like that. So I'm gonna cover it up once I mix it in as much. You know, I could always add more seasoning, you know. As I said, seasoning is just based on taste, you know. Everyone has their own taste pretty much. So let's cover this up, and let's see what happened in 20 minutes from now. So it's been a couple minutes, so let's check on it to see what's going on. Okay, all right. Need a few more minutes because the potatoes usually take a little bit longer to cook. Chickpeas are always fine with me in my book. As you can see, it's coming really creamy, just the way I like it. As I said, for some people, it depends on what you like. You could always add any kind of sauce to it, you know, based on what you like. As I said, for me, I like ketchup, so ketchup is always my backup. Ketchup mixed with water, and it's coming out looking pretty good. So I just have to give it a few more minutes and let these potatoes cook properly. And I put the pepper in the bottom so it could be cooked properly as well. But let me see if I can give you a close-up of what it looks like. Okay, that's what it looks like, guys. Okay, let's get it. Okay, there it is. So in a few more minutes it should be nice and ready. So as you can see, it is so windy out here. A couple more minutes, see what's happened. So guys, I think it's completed just by the smell. And let's see. Woo! Ha ha! This is what I'm talking about, guys. Now the potatoes look like it needs to be cooked some more. And you know how I can tell? Like, the best way to check to see if your potatoes are completed, meaning it's cooked, you just try to use a knife, a fork, a spoon or something and try to cut it. And if it's hard to cut, then it just means it's not cooked all the way. You might need to cook it a bit more. So maybe a few more minutes and it should be ready. Everything else looks good. Everything smells really, really good. So a few more minutes with the potatoes and that's it, guys. So let's give it a couple more minutes and we'll check back on it, and we'll see. So I think this is it. I think it's done. It's already been a few minutes and it's time to check. And guys, let's go again. Woo! Look at that. That's it, guys. I don't need to do anything else. Let's see if I can give you that close-up again once more. This is it, guys. This is what I do, and this is what my diet looks like. So guys, you came, you saw, hopefully you like, and if it's your first time, don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Now, should I do something wild? Because I already cooked, and as I showed you earlier, there's ice everywhere, and maybe I could do something wild. Oh, you hear that? So even though it's frozen and I'm out here stepping on ice, you know, hopefully it will be so crazy if I were to fall. But the good thing is that I don't think I would get wet because it's like all frozen, as you can see. So I can do this all day. Now, it's really fun just being out here, guys. So like always, Thank you. Peace.